Right.
What did you
You're
do?
lying to
Yeah,
yourself.
what did you
What did
As
you
a
do?
result, if I'm lying to myself,
Yeah.
as a result, I'm lying to you.
But in that case, dog, in that
What did you do?
Exactly.
In
So
that case,
I'm obviously gonna lie to you because I'm lying to
Learn to
myself.
Yeah.
That's what I
It's a lie to
I believe
begin
my own
with.
lie.
It's a you see,
Yeah.
you see, but the thing
Yeah.
is, the thing
It's
is,
a lie to
listen,
begin with.
Mfuputsi,
Yeah.
listen, but if he's lying to himself,
you're not high.
it doesn't really mean that he's lying to him. He just lied to himself.
Nah, but listen,
Right?
If you break it down to chemical balance, dog.
dog.
If
So what
they
you're
check your
saying is
blood
not?
level-
He's telling me the truth.
He's telling you what he's feeling.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
is
he's
the
probably
truth.
feeling it.
Yeah, he's telling you what he's feeling.
Exactly.
which
He's
is to
telling
him.
you what
To him,
Is he feeling alive? Is he feeling the truth?
He's feeling the lie.
he's
man.
feeling the lie.
Yeah. So he's telling me what?
Like,
Oh,
It's a lie to
okay.
begin
Okay,
with.
okay.
It's a lie to begin
I get
with.
that,
So
I get
what are we
that.
going with ahead?
It's a lie.
It's something that's non-existent.
No
A
way.
lie
Yeah.
is
It's
a
something
lie,
that's
yeah.
not there. That's
Lie
non-existent.
to me.
A
Okay, sharp.
fabrication.
Okay, sharp.
So what are we going with forward?
Okay.
I mean, if I'm saying
no
a
way
lie,
to truth.
bruh. If I'm saying a lie is a lie,
I'm
a
saying
lie
you
is a
can
lie.
argue that you can
was
argue
telling
the
me-
truth of it.
Nah.
You can.
You can argue that the
There is
degree
not a
of-
single
Yeah.
drop of
Because-
black and white, and there is not a single drop of white and black. Let's get that clear. It's black and white. It's like this. It's either here or
White
here.
is
It's
a
either here or
combination
here.
of all colors, and black is the absence of all colors.
No,
So-
it's actually like
where are the pods?
It's not pause because I made the things that you cannot make that pause to be done.
twisted.
So there is
Black is a
and white
combination
in a way,
of
when you-
all colors
Yeah,
and white
black is
is
dark,
If you
white
really
is
think
light.
about it, that's the thing.
Ah,
It's about how you think about it.
You think so? Yo, now, like, you wanna
There's no way you
okay.
can tell yourself that you're drunk and then you actually are drunk.
And in the previous episode,
G.
there's a thin line. There's
How?
that thin line.
I
How?
beg to differ.
How?
I beg to
How?
differ. You can tell yourself that
Did you
you're
drunk even if you're not?
Be drunk.
No, and I do.
Without the
No,
presence
listen,
of
Yeah.
the substance.
No,
e re bolelang ka yone.
non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah.
Oh,
And wait till we again.
No, the
sometimes
moment-
it's the
the moment
environment.
you realize-
Sometimes it's also the environment that makes you feel.
You know what happens at group?
Yeah, it's in that stage,
Exactly.
Joe. I'm supposed to
When
get
your mind is
drunk when
there.
I'm drinking this. So
What
Your
happens
mind is
at
there,
group?
and especially when you know what it's like to
Yeah.
be drunk.
yeah, it's not like you've
Yeah.
never been
That's worse
high.
because the
It's not like
symptoms
you've
are
never
already
been
there.
high
You know the
or
alcohol is
drunk.
there, everything is there. You know what it's like. Your mind just taps into it. It
Rena
just goes
banyana
into it.
here ya bathroom we are standing bo botle ka melaineng tla kra ba bang re fitlhe re kena ka dithutu wa nna o tolo ka lena beno kore that's why you guys start having conversations and then we talk banyana
Like-
ba nna like re
like
kena
cat to
dithutu
cat.
sometimes biang cat to cat
No, like no.
are cat to cat what's that pussy to pussy is that what you're talking about cat to cat
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like,
No,
I
we're
think these are
talking.
No, they're just talking. Like
what are you thinking
But you step into the toilet, Lily too.
guys, ish, warutiwa, okay?
Yeah.
It's like I'm opening this door, but
And
it's
then-
just a toilet and a small
Yeah.
basin on the side, not an entire bathroom.
Oh,
Like
okay.
re tshwere ke moroto ba botlhe.
No,
One camel-
actually-
I was before her. One camel fetho kena yena because there's other girls like another 2, 3. Ba ilo tsa swag.
Oh.
No.
So we
so
get
what
there
kind of-
and that's
so
my
look on
sudden.
Efficiency and safety.
Oh, so the conversation lead to inside the actual toilet.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
oh, yeah.
pin then lena hence and like
Oh, yeah, gotta give each
Nah,
other
the thing is,
chance.
Rena Majita Kere, we got
Yeah.
the snake.
Yeah.
So
When it's too much,
Yeah.
when it's packed and then it's hectic at the groove, niggas like
Hey, Arnana Kwe, Ronya Gapo,
Ew,
somewhere.
that's like a bit nasty bumping dicks.
No wait.
Bumping dicks. What?
Now we
Yeah,
never
but
cross
to be true,
we never cross swords.
Rena Ari, we don't
Really?
bump dicks against each other.
No,
Nigga,
we
you
don't
don't step
cross
into the
swords,
same.
like,
You don't
we
step
don't
into the
stand in
same
the same area.
room. You don't step into the same room as a nigga, like where another nigga's taking a
Nah,
piss.
go with that groove. I'm talking about groove where like it's packed.
Yeah.
Ugala,
Yeah.
Ugala. There's
You
been
stand in line, like you pissing there, but I'm not like I'm not chilling with you.
Yeah, you're standing in the line. Yeah,
I'm
like
not
that.
chilling with you.
There's a
Yeah.
respectable distance.
Yeah, there's a respectable distance.
yeah.
Uthi,
Yeah.
hey,
Some form of
yeah.
But it's not-
I feel like
but
Ranamoti, we
at
know,
school
you
sometimes-
know, Uthi, in fact, like, dog, that nigga gotta hide his shit. So, like, I gotta give him, like, space to hide his shit.
Exactly.
But a group
Yeah.
sometimes.
And if a nigga pisses right next to you, that's your cue to hurry the fuck out.
Yeah, to hurry the fuck up and leave,
Yeah,
because you like,
yeah.
this
Sometimes-
nigga's being
sometimes-
creepy, right?
Sometimes,
I need to
yeah.
finish my shit and
sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes
you
a group it gets
robbed the
that.
toilet.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's it.
Sometimes a group it gets to the level of the
Just
where
moving weird.
How
Then
do we say don't go placebo?
Okay, placebo. Back to the placebo
back to
effect.
The whole placebo thing.
Yeah.
I say if you tell yourself something, especially if it's something that's based on your mind and what you think, and it
Yeah.
starts and ends there, then you can definitely believe it, and I can convince
Yeah,
you.
dog. What if, dog, like, you know, you can lie and not even know that you're lying?
Exactly. I can tell you that I'm angry.
Aye,
but
Mark,
then I'm not really angry. I'm
No, dog, for real.
hungry.
It's ngaring. It's the effect of the placebo effect.
Unless if you are pathological
It's the
liar.
effect of the placebo effect.
No way.
And nigga, you only
Dog,
lie, you lie.
if,
You know you're
if
lying.
I walk
dog.
into a
You
place,
know,
listen,
let me tell
What
you,
is
you
that
know
feeling?
if you're lying.
okay,
When you're walking
listen,
there, you
listen.
know you're
Okay,
doing
sharp,
it
come.
intentionally.
I want,
Yeah.
you know what?
Yeah.
I want to make an example, guy.
A lie is
Okay,
a
sharp.
lie,
I
G.
step you. Okay, sharp. You tell me, hore, koena, a dog. But let's say mosquitoes in here. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And then I get a little rush. Yeah, maybe I notice what I can only see so yeah. You told me, hore, let's this mosquito come charate. Already in my mind, I'm like, okay, probably give mosquito untumili. Maybe it's not. Arre, it's not. In that instance, it's not the mosquito untumili. I'm like, dog, Joe. Mosquitoes are more
are you
when I
telling me-
vicious. Sebona
Oh.
setting 2 million on a
Are you telling me somebody
So-
with an allergic reaction can tell themselves that I was stung?
No,
by a
not
and
allergic.
have the body actually react to that?
Never.
Maybe
No.
highball.
No, I
Yeah.
born.
Has Ivana then? I Ari.
Maybe we do
Bah.
something.
Something as simple as a
Yeah,
headache.
I wanna be Mufatim,
If you have a headache,
and he believes
Oh,
that
that
it's
effect, the
actually-
placebo.
that's
Yeah,
it.
the
Exactly.
placebo.
You think, oh,
the
but do you
belief
think-
part.
do you think,
Yeah.
once you start to believe your own
The
lies,
body-
Yeah, your own
The body will
lies.
react.
whoever
Will
you
the
Nah,
body
the body
You're
will
not,
react.
you're not
It
aware when you're
won't
lying to the
succeed.
next person.
Wait,
You're not
guys,
aware
wait,
when I'm
guys.
lying to the next person.
Guys,
If I
Let's
take
hear
you
King
right
out,
now-
guys. Let's
guys,
hear King out.
Just as I said, guys, Uti, when the person you fight my dog, especially when in terms of cannabis, physicality it's not there. It's
Yeah.
only the
Yeah,
mind.
it's only the mind, the state of
You
mind.
understand?
my
It's just
G.
a state of mind.
Sure,
Exactly.
dog. And
So-
if you feel like you're high, you feel like you're high. My G. You feel like you're high, dog.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If you feel like you're high, you feel
You
like
feel like
Mari,
you're high. I
goddamn
feel like I'm
high.
high.
I can convince you that I'm high
High.
because I'm
Dog.
convinced that I'm high.
My G.
Yo, guys,
My G.
welcome to
You
an
know,
episode of the Joy
I want, listen,
Podcast.
listen, wait. I want to take it. Wait, niggas.
We are studying.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. Can you guess who that is?
They already know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But the difference.
Shout out, guys. We on 200. We on 200.
Again.
200. Yeah, man. Thank
Stop.
you to everybody. Thank you to everybody from the hood. Bumafika, bo, hey,
Bumadafu,
Bumadafu, niggas, we see y'all, Bafetu.
Thank you to the shout out that we had from
Thank you.
Mr. Akasia
Mr.
to
Akasia as well.
Oh yeah,
and the ambassador that we had, you know, we
Batache, she's
we
so
met
beautiful, guys.
a lot of
Wow.
people.
She's so beautiful. Did you see her?
And she's amazing. Come on with the stoner t-shirt.
Wow.
That part I'll never forget. I'll never forget.
But thank you guys. Thank you to everybody who's supporting, to all those even we don't know, we
Yeah.
can't name. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, man.
We appreciate it.
Without y'all, we wouldn't be doing this. Yeah. So thank you very much. Thank you.
About to subscribe.
Shout out to everybody who's
Everyone who's about to
all the
subscribe.
new viewers, all the old viewers. Thank you for continuing this journey with us, and all the new ones. Welcome.
Click
guys.
that subscribe
Welcome.
button. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, joint_podcast ZA, Instagram, The Joint Podcast, TikTok, The Joint Podcast. We love you. Follow the conversation on our platforms. And we're live today. The weather today, the BT. Because we've been having shitty weather.
Bro.
I think I
It's
also
not
complained
shitty, no.
about it
Listen, no.
on the previous
Come on,
Come on, my
episode.
G. Let's tell them. It's not shitty.
It's not shit.
Not at all. It's the best weather ever.
Yeah.
For me,
Why?
it's the
I
best.
second that.
Winter for me is the best season.
But
of the
when
year.
it's get really
For me, not even winter, but
when it
rainy.
gets
A rainy day for
really
me,
cold.
it's a beautiful day. Like,
cloudy
I've
day
always,
for
I've
me
always
is,
had best days in rainy or
Okay,
cloudy days.
rain for me is okay. Rain, no. Cloudy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like.
Yes.
Rain, yes.
Okay, rain depending on what. Not heavy rain.
Hey, rain.
Nah.
Every rain.
Thunderstorm.
Niggas, we can't do shit in heavy rain.
Let's cut this short. It's either it's baby making weather or production
She just
weather.
got to it.
Those are the only two times.
Damazu.
Baby making weather
Damazu.
or we are being productive.
Nah, actually, I enjoy
um,
rainy days or cloudy days because of, with cannabis.
Damn,
It's
it's gotta be. It's gotta have cannabis. in it.
Baby,
It's the joint podcast.
Nah, with me it's
What
different.
did you expect?
With me it's
No,
different.
for me, dog, like,
Okay, yeah.
I enjoy cannabis the most in cloudy days. Like,
Yeah, no
when
lie.
when you ever hit a J, new Uti, after a J, you're gonna be maybe like gonna be busy with something. And Uti, the way the weather is set up, it's the rare Uti, somebody's gonna come and say, hey!
don't you feel like calling your
it's
girl?
nice.
Chilling
I
a
don't
bit
have a
with
girl.
your
I told you, I
girl.
told you.
Okay,
But
you don't
it's
have a
gonna
girl,
happen
but if you had a
someday.
girl,
Yeah,
if you had
would
a
you
girl.
call the girl?
or when you had a girl,
Nah, dog, it's time to call a girl. Don't just call a girl just because it's cloudy, dog. I'm not like that.
I
I'm a
mean,
fucking
but-
Would
savage.
you call your girl, Kamu?
I mean, what up?
Ah, nigga. Would you call your girl?
Definitely.
Would you call your girl? Would you call your girl? Everybody would call the girl.
Everybody. So you the
Odd
only
one
nigga.
out.
So you the only nigga that
Where
wouldn't
you
call a
from,
girl.
nigga?
Whenever I'm part of the majority, I ask myself, what the fuck am I doing?
So that's the shade that you throw in.
Exactly. And then that's why hey ke botsisa ka rainy seasons o tla kry nako nngwe ke re eish you know what pula yana e re go bona motho wa ka you know
Yeah,
go bona
man.
motho wa ka ke re ka
I get it,
mokgwa
Joe.
ke baby making weather o tla lla ke baby making weather so that I'm getting there and maybe we decide to have some edibles you know because now we're chilling so there's a whole theory on this thing consuming cannabis and how it affects your sex life.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, fine. So nna ke etetse mo boy and then ke etetse mo boy ke fitlhile mo le ke di weather nyana tse bjana ke re
Yeah.
ke di weather nyana tse bjana
Oh, speaking from experience. Oh. Yeah.
I'm gonna allow you your story time, ne? All right, let me just explain like the things that I've read rather and I've also noticed like Lina on my part. Okay, fine. So we've both consumed cannabis. And then now both my men obviously getting weather. Then what I did. For some people it will affect that negatively. For some people it will affect that positively. Ne? So I get it one try like guys
Yeah.
when after you've smoked, obviously you feel sensational. And I get it like
No, I get you.
Everything makes sense.
yeah,
Yeah.
all the buttons you know, more
Yeah.
it's like that.
I feel like with cannabis, coming to sex or anything else of that matter that I've experienced with or without cannabis, I feel like with cannabis, you a lot of your senses are heightened at that moment.
Yeah.
All 5 your senses.
Yeah, so even when coming to sex, you're like, it's different. It's not like you're just having sex. If you like, when
Having
you
high
keep talking about
sex.
transferring energies,
Yeah.
you can actually feel it when you consume cannabis and you're having sex and you both within that level. You feel like you're actually transferring energies for real. You understand? So it,
So the cannabis heightens the
Yeah,
energy
it's-
transfer
yeah,
between two people.
Okay, it makes. I feel like it heightens the awareness.
yeah, the awareness of it.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
awareness
the
of it.
awareness of it
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Because in this certain study, they mentioned hore, okay, initially cannabis was illegal.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
over.
yeah.
And then there were certain countries that were open to it. And then exploring the health benefits and the benefits to society and the demand. Government So we're looking
Yeah.
at the demand and the trade and the industry itself. Okay, Baba found it befitting, but I'm that concept again. By Bulela to everyone, places like Amsterdam, Molorin, there are places where it's legal to smoke. There are places where there are giddy outlets for you to get whatever, and then they give you a safe space to smoke. You know, you might even find coffee shops. Oh, but anyway, 50%. Hey, the whole baby damn bill. If it's 50, you know, we want to change the laws. It's like cannabis. Okay, Shabu, Habuleha for one of those countries, Baba easing up the laws. And then 50% of people who consumed cannabis, they afterwards, they found a difference in their sex life.
Oh.
Okay? So the other 50%, they didn't notice a significant enough difference
Oh,
to
it
report.
was just the same.
Yeah,
It felt
it's
the
just-
same. Yeah.
Keep it tenable.
Yeah.
And then even though it changes the hanyane, but keep it tenable. Okay, fine. From the 50%, the other pros. The pros is that we are having more sex frequently. The frequency increases. Now niggas are getting as another level, you know?
Yeah.
Because we're there now, we're with the herb. Okay, fine. And then there are people who have reported, I'm not gonna say male or female, but then who reported it heightens their tactile sexuality or tactile part.
Tactile meaning.
Getting aroused by being touched only.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, people have their spots.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they're saying frequency sex is more. And then those who cannot reach before a controversial it takes longer for them to
reach
an
an
orgasm.
orgasm. Yeah.
And then
Oh, yeah.
that makes your sperm count lower. So I think if you want to find out more about that, deep more into the scientific part of it, or why because a low sex count, or it could get when or get 5. It's possible.
Okay,
Is that a
well.
problem when a nigga lasts
Way too long,
Is
yeah.
it- is it a
Yeah.
Marjorie, na pila na
Yeah.
flop, Joe. You come too fast, get flop. You come late,
Nah,
get
guys,
flop.
guys,
I
guys,
mean,
guys,
correct?
guys,
time to come.
Guys.
I mean,
guys.
2 minute noodle look at flop.
Yeah.
30 minutes, ilena give flop.
Yeah.
Understanding from this point of view, yeah, I get the talk here when a substance makes you makes it harder for you to reach an orgasm. For me, it was different. For me, it wasn't cannabis actually. It was alcohol. It was whiskey.
Shit.
Whenever I had a certain amount of whiskey, I would struggle to reach an orgasm.
Were you drunk or were you just like?
No. It has to do with the level of intake, not necessarily with you are drunk or with you whatever.
Yeah, you gotta be drunk for it
Nah.
take that long. Yeah, you gotta be drunk.
Mara, whatever that may be, you understand? I believe without talking about level, because one thing must not get twisted. It's not very hopeful. With cannabis, Joe, I don't think that cannabis has like a uniform effect on everybody.
Oh yeah.
One
What
Kalahari.
differ from person
Yes.
to person.
Yeah.
And that is according to
I think
Yeah,
it's
because-
why
your.
does it differ?
I think it
it's
must
according
be
to
with your immune system or something like that.
No, not even like a lot of things play a part in how cannabis treats you. It can be your character as well, your actual thought at that time that you're consuming cannabis.
Oh, yeah.
Your actual.
Are you tapped in or?
You understand?
Oh, yeah.
What are you looking to get from cannabis at that particular time? You understand?
Yeah.
It plays a part in it. So for me, with cannabis, we can't really always say there's a uniform effect that can actually give you, but you can always check which that's why I always like to play with terpenes and get into the whole terpenes effect because of different types of cannabis give you different types of effects.
I was gonna get to there.
Yeah, so you might find you intake this type of cannabis and then it leads you to reacting a certain way or even having a certain type of effect in you. So for me, that's why I'm like, it's better to have education more than anything else, especially when it comes to cannabis. So if you know this type of firstly, one thing I like about cannabis, it'll reflect more on you. You get to know yourself better. Once you get to know yourself better, you know where you need to pull from, where you need to draw from, and whatever. Yeah. So for me, dog, I'd say it depends on the cannabis strain that you're taking, but you gotta be careful with it. Until high, know yourself firstly, and then it might assist you, might be to your detrimental. Yeah, that's what I have to say.
I totally understand, and I feel whole consumer cannabis, you should be very well aware of your surroundings. The people that know you consume and how you are when you consume.
Yes.
You understand? You have to know your circle. You have to know your people, and your people have to know you.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to think twice.
Yeah.
So
when it comes to sex, so when it goes down to sex, I feel like you need to be really, really sure. You need to have a bit of experience with cannabis before you actually try it with sex. Because of it might make you, for instance, if you're somebody who's more.
No, come on.
Yeah,
you don't need to. I would say
it's advisable. It's highly advisable.
Because you know, dog. There's people who react negatively to cannabis.
Yeah.
Especially at their first time.
True.
So imagine you're about to.
It's very new
to
your body and your cells and
you're about to get intimate with a girl and she's reacting like negatively to the cannabis
and negatively to everything around her.
That's one way to see it, but there's also like positively.
There's positively.
Someone who doesn't necessarily know
who's closed off
with the high,
but
then
the moment
channel it,
intimacy. Now the high is within the pleasure. Exactly. And for her, that becomes
I guess
a
it
niche.
depends on it depends on I think at this point we're going to advise you to have experience with cannabis.
Exactly, it's advisable.
It's
advisable, but not necessarily like.
Okay, but the thing is, when you don't have experience, you gotta really know yourself, dog. You gotta really know yourself. With substances.
You have to know yourself.
You gotta know how you react to substance.
Certain things. Because if you're weird to like new experiences or
that's what I'm saying. Know your people. Know your people.
Know yourself. Your people.
Know your people.
Be able to,
So, where is that? But Babanchi in our generation and around us are consuming cannabis, and maybe you're doing it pila, fella, so restrictively, so and within the right brackets, lawfully so. You're trying to start a family, and then now the stats say, hore, when you consume cannabis, you smoke, rather, especially smoking. It takes longer for you to reach orgasm. That's why your sperm count is lower.
Oh, damn.
So now, how do you basically ukati rabiang hore utlohele?
Oh, utlohele.
Or for that moment,
smoking.
You trying to conceive.
like, okay, let me tell you something.
You trying to have family. Trying to start a family.
You
trying to conceive.
You have to. Let me tell you something. If you're going to get into the process
lower your intake.
of wanting a child, then there's going to be a period of like ho alafiwa. It's not a snap of a finger. You have to go through a process, get your hormones in check, get everything in check for you to be able to conceive.
Yeah.
Wena, uti adjust young for these coming 3 months
That's
or 6 months or whatever. Go change because kefuna a mini.
Difficult.
It's not difficult as long as if
For me.
Yeah, for me, yeah. I also would say it's not difficult if you know what dog. I'm doing this because I'm trying to start a family is bigger than a weed habit or whatever. And so yeah, the pleasure of having of smoking weed. So yeah, I think it's the noticing the importance of a family over cannabis.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's not that. Like,
Yeah, it's not
going back
difficult.
to something you said
But again,
before,
it might be
it's not that
difficult for
big.
some people.
Yeah.
It might be difficult for a person to understand the importance of a family, right?
Exactly. And
So
personally, I
yeah,
take about 1 break a year
okay.
between 5 days and 21 days. Just to.
How long?
You call that a break?
Minimum, yeah, your break. Average, actually, your
From
break.
someone who smokes every day.
21 days.
I
Damn,
think
bro.
Muhammadi is a testament of someone who smokes every day is not willing.
Not a
to-
testament, he's a living.
Exactly.
Example.
He's a living example.
He's not willing to compromise weed consumption.
Yeah.
For me, I can take 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, up to 21 days. I make it a point to at least take
Yeah.
21 days
Yeah.
every,
remember, guys.
as much as I can.
Remember, guys. Like I said, weed it tastes us differently. You know, there's people who can take it, can take breaks, and you can feel the good they've had enough of weed and need to reconnect sense and whatever. And there's my type who can function within all the time, being it a part of you all the time. You understand?
Exactly. I make it a point.
I said that I'm gonna take a break whenever like if I have somebody and I impregnate them, I'm gonna take a sobriety break where I don't inhale any
Are you
cannabis
planning on it?
or I don't take any alcohol actually. You understand?
But let me tell you
just
something.
for the time.
Wait, excuse me. If you want to have, let's say you're in this relationship and you can't say when you impregnate the woman, what if there's a point moloring your sperm count is at a point moloring, even if you have more, you're just gonna weaken it.
That's
Yeah.
So
then
now you
parenting,
have
right?
you have to put it at a certain level moloring, you stop for a certain number of days.
Yeah.
So it can
Before you-
recover.
yeah.
I don't mind
to
it.
that count it needs to be.
I don't mind it.
Nako wa munyang kore joka tsofala wa itse mdala. Fikle ma 45, 44 hunyiwa. I can remember that they don't stop.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop. Yeah.
Well,
But
it
for
stops
females,
at
it
a
does.
certain
There's
age. It has to
menopause.
stop. Well, depending on. Well, it usually doesn't, but also depends on your health status. What type of?
Yeah, but it doesn't.
But go back to your question.
The DNA is always running.
Oh well, yeah. Come to think of it, there's people who have kids when they're 70. Yeah. So
Our grandfathers have been shown.
yeah.
I'm sorry, 40 something.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I understand that. But then again, I don't want to be 70 and have like a 2-year-old kid. I mean,
What's wrong with that? Is there something wrong
no,
with
there's
that?
nothing wrong with it. I just don't want to. Yeah.
Umunyaka ning?
I want to raise my kids while I'm still conscious. Like, really conscious.
Yeah,
feel
like
like
asale
that's
mo gaming.
yeah,
Pila
that's-
pila unya
So
gore
you just
asale
are
mo
conscious,
gaming.
Eju?
No, I'm not saying you're not conscious. You're just not at the same level of
It's physique.
living.
It's mostly
You say you have
physique.
more experience.
You have more
It's
experience.
mostly
wisdom.
physique, dog.
But the thing
More
is,
patience.
Joe, Ergo Joe.
Is it mostly physique, dog?
No, listen. The cool fathers.
Oh,
So you're doing it to
chasing
be
coolness.
No, it's not about being cool. It's about, you know what? Being
Why is
cool
it
to
cool
your
for
kid.
that then?
It's about being cool to your
Yeah,
kid so that I
being
can
a
be
cool dad.
being a cool dad to my kids so
A
that I
role
can
model.
Yeah.
But
you
who's
get
your
me?
role? Who can love
Bonsoir.
who's your role
So
model?
that I
Are
can
my
be-
dad.
Niggas-
so that I
niggas
can
lying to
we
himself. It's possible he fat now.
when you're 70, when you're
Lying to
70, you have
himself.
experience, but you have experience of a different
Stop being so
era.
fucking negative, okay?
Bonsoir. When you're 70, you have experience of a different era, of a different generation. right?
No, but you have your kids to learn from.
You have your kids to
If
learn
you have an
from,
adaptive
but you don't know
mind,
shit
then you
about.
have-
You don't know shit about what they go. Okay, you might know a little about what they're going through, but you're not exactly tapped into what they're going through.
Yeah, you don't necessarily
Yeah, tapped in. Yeah.
Do you need to
You
be
get-
tapped?
I
do you
wanna-
need-
I
do you
wanna-
need to be tapped in?
You
though?
don't need to be tapped in. I want
My
to be.
question, you don't need to.
My thing
Oh,
is,
you
I
You
want
want
don't
to
need
be.
to be tapped in to
Once-
make a conscious decision.
No, you don't need to be
Are
tapped
you guys
in,
really
dog.
arguing about that?
I want to
Yeah.
be tapped in.
Each and
If
every
you don't need to
decision
be-
that you make, you need to be tapped
No,
in.
not
Yeah.
tapped into that particular situation. You can be tapped into your own. What I'm trying to say is that, Uti, if ever you come through trying to say me
Stop
with your
trying to
situation, Nah,
generalize
Dog,
everything.
Muhammad,
Let's say it
listen,
gets broken.
listen. Let me
Morality
make you an
and
example,
truth,
dog.
let's say it gets
Listen.
broken.
Let me
make you an example.
Don't generalize
Listen.
everything. All right.
Listen,
Technology
no, wait,
didn't exist
Let me give you an example.
at the level that it
Let me
exists
give you
now.
an example.
Carl.
Okay, let him. Yeah.
Let me give you an example.
An
also.
example. Your
Let's
example.
say I have a kid. He's in his teens, dog. Can I go tell Hiruadin, King, you know, waterfall. Ele watlaka group. What do you fucking call that
Oh, La Tweezy.
shit? Like Tweezy type of shit.
Yeah.
That's the trend. Don't need to be tapped in to agree to that fucking shit. I can say no. I can tell you back in my time.
Listen.
No, wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Here's my
I
thinking.
wanna use that example
Here's
even.
my thinking. Me as a parent, I don't care what there's like Tweezy going to Midland Mall and flooding like that. When you are my kid in the house is the 1990s, you're gonna roll like that. I don't need to be tapped into the 2020s
The thing
or whatever.
is,
Sure.
Muhammad,
There's
Sure,
no
sure.
listen. Get your bad time in
Listen.
the house. You understand? So if you're a Tweezy, you're gonna Tweezy elsewhere, not in my house.
I get that.
Yeah.
Nah?
Yeah, like
Listen
that.
to my
I
example.
don't need to be tapped
Listen
in.
to my example.
I don't need to be tapped in.
Technology, I'm talking about our generation. Technology didn't exist in the form that it does now, Carl.
dog. Yeah.
So,
Do that.
yeah. So
Yeah, it's
now,
been evolving.
it's been
yeah.
evolving and
Sure.
it's still gonna evolve. There's gonna be a point elong gore bana ba berekisa technology to a point elong gore rena no, we can't even use it. We're not using it now. We're gonna be using it at the same time they're gonna start using it when they're gonna be born. Get what I'm trying to
Okay,
say?
yeah.
So when I'm younger, it's easier for me to be relevant to the shit that is going on than when I'm older. Because when you're older, dog, you're in retirement phase. You're trying to chill more than work, more than be tapped in. You don't want to be tapped in, dog. You're moving ka experience. You're not moving ka what's happening now.
But okay, let me ask you this question.
Ah,
I'm trying to
adapted,
say.
basically.
Let me-
There's a point
He's
where
not
those two things
adapting.
meet.
There's a point, but it's not a big portion of where they meet. Yeah, where they meet, especially when you're at that age, machi. You're gonna be, dog, what you know you've known shit for 70 years and things start happening for like the past 2 years, a new thing has been happening. You're using the experience here, the 70 years you have, more than the 2 years that happened last.
But to use example like how the technology, we right now are more wise than our parents in terms of technology.
We think
because
we are.
We started we started this shit coming seed, right? We were texting and all of these things, right? We know what.
Did your parents know mix it? Okay, I wanna make you an
Hear me
example.
out.
Listen,
Hear me out.
your parents didn't know mix it.
Hear me out. We
Right.
were able to detect a scam from far.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
parents can like, yo, party with 5 million.
There were no scams at that
Listen.
time.
Okay. Okay,
You get what
listen.
I'm saying?
That's the same
Hear me
thing
out.
that you. Yeah.
Hear me
Yeah.
out.
I
In
like.
terms of
Yeah. I
technology,
like it.
We are more mature.
We are more
We're
mature.
more matured because we have
Yeah.
all the time to
My G,
adapt
my dog.
and
Listen.
grow in it.
My dog.
He
Listen.
has his hand up.
Listen to what I'm saying. Now imagine you saying you're wiser than the generation of our parents because of technology.
Yeah.
Now imagine what your kids are gonna be thinking about the amount of technology they have at that time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's going to happen to us.
Bonsoir.
Yeah, involuntary souls.
That's
Gonna
what I'm talking
happen.
about, being tapped in.
Yeah.
When I'm 30 and I have a 2-year-old kid, I'm more tapped in than when I'm 50 and I have a 2-year-old
Because
kid.
technology keeps evolving.
Right?
Yeah, and then
And my mind at that time is fresher than when I'm 50.
yeah, obviously you're going to adapt to things in your generation, sort of in your
Dog,
circle.
let me tell you.
It's kind of relative because when you're young, you think you have not much to do. That's why you're able to learn and adapt to certain things.
Yeah.
But when you're old, you hold yourself to a certain standard. So if something doesn't reach that standard, you're more likely to just let go of it.
Let
because
go of it,
it's
right?
not worth your time.
But-
But when you're
but-
young, you're just gonna wanna do it.
That's
Regardless
my
of all the
thing.
limitations.
That's my thing. I want to know. You know what
You
I
get
want to
what I'm
know?
saying?
I want to know the
Sometimes
kind of pressure that my kid is in because of the technology.
So you
They-
want to experience
I want-
everything with him?
I want experience ya ka ya bophelo
Yeah.
to shape his experience
Yeah.
in a way.
Okay, you wanna have your wealth of knowledge
Yeah.
that he can tap into.
I want to understand
He or
him.
she.
It's more
He or
about
she.
understanding him so that I know how to discipline him, reward him, and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, him or her.
Yeah. Okay, see, it's been a King. What do you have to say about the growth of and the expansion of technology, like amongst the times?
My chat is no amount of technology can can exceed the amount of wisdom that somebody experiences when they live life. You understand? So somebody
Yeah.
who's 70, in the 70s probably, has a level of, probably in most cases has a level of wisdom that you can never get from any type of technology in the world.
We're leaning
No.
into the
No,
term
I'm
experience
trying
is
to-
the
what-
best teacher.
what-
We're
what-
leaning
yes.
into that term.
You
Yes,
know,
well, I'm-
listen,
I'm
you
trying
know
to-
what my argument is?
Yeah.
It's not about it's not about your wisdom. It's about your wisdom with the technology.
Yeah.
You are wise, fairly, but you don't have experience with the technology that kids are that have.
Yeah, yeah.
And so now you have experience with your own shit, with your own generation. You have experience with that. If you were to raise a kid from that generation,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you would.
But
Do it.
All right,
wait,
your
wait.
experience, yeah.
But look at it from this point of view.
Yeah.
Right now, you are judging of people who got into technology late. Have you ever seen somebody who was born in technology when it comes to the phones were there? You understand? Our type of vibe.
Yeah.
Somebody who's old, like when you get
Man,
old,
y'all
when you
niggas old as
When,
fuck.
yeah,
though.
wait.
Yeah,
I'm
they
trying
old.
to
We
say.
not. They old.
No, what I'm
we
trying to
not.
say.
Shout
No,
out
I'm
to
trying
the
to say.
youngins.
Old as fuck.
What I'm trying to say is that with ages, dog, like with our type of age, dog, ne, the times that we grew up in, our level of adaptation is a bit more fluid than the olden times. you
Yeah,
understand?
I understand
So
that.
we're gonna be. I'm seeing that we're gonna be parents, even if something might surpass us, but we're gonna be in touch more than our parents are in the current moment. You understand? So I don't believe that adaptation will be a problem in terms of us adapting to the new technology. It will just be in terms of when as a person, are you willing to do it or not?
Yeah.
Well, when we're talking
I
about
guess it
somebody
comes
who's
back to that.
70
Yeah.
now is a
Yeah.
problem, yes. But with us, it'll be up to you. And what are you doing with your life? You understand? That's my 2 cents in it.
Alright,
Yeah, I get you, ne?
That's quite
I get you.
understandable,
I have a piece nyana, but it's cool. Yeah, I get you.
You wanna skip it?
Yeah, let's just skip it. It's fine. It's fine. It depends
Are you
on.
sure?
It depends on like it depends on when as an individual. Are you trying to learn, or are you working from your experience? And so yeah, because I feel like if like older people would have died in a hurry, I'm learning rather than I'm teaching. Sharp, you're teaching, but you're also learning at the same time. If you knew Guti, if you're aware Rajo, I'm learning and teaching, then I think we would make a better job at parenting.
Yeah, that's true. It's going to be a bigger and a greater step into doing the right thing.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. It's about it. So anyway, guys, 2 weeks ago, ne ke go tropong, and then how like I'm hearing talks. Bare Belem, I don't know if you guys know Belem.
Oh,
confectionery.
bro, I saw your
Gore
status.
ekwaletse.
Oh,
I'm like, oh my
dog.
God, no, cause the slice
No
are you
way,
big,
dog.
girl.
The donuts tsago Belem,
We
guys.
crack,
Ah, guys, no way.
Belem e re hodisitse. Belem
Dog.
e re hodisitse.
Dog.
Belem
Dog, you know
e
that I used
hodisitse.
to buy premium coffee from Belem at a certain point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Dog. I used to buy premium coffee. I'm not telling you about instant coffee.
Yeah. Premium
Crushed
coffee.
from the bean. The bean crushed. Yeah.
Guys, Nelisa G custard slay go Belem KK. 1 year, 2 years
My
Belem.
memory of a Belem was back in my varsity days where this chick I had a crush on. So that custard slide, I had to bite it off her lips. So yeah, that's my memory of Belem.
Custard slay, Tomilele, 5 rand something.
Oh, you don't.
left out.
Yeah, I was in Belem and Jack.
I bake my own shit.
You don't know Belem?
Mr.
I
Bakers.
bake my own shit.
Really, you can bake?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
I can also bake.
goodies.
I can also bake, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, we should do a bake sale, dog. Yeah, let's make a bake sale.
Apparently,
No, not a bake off, a bake sale.
Apparently.
We're not competing. We're not competing. We're
No, guys, you
collaborating.
know what I'm saying, man? Not because Kirata Dijo.
My G.
And Elena, I can bake and I can cook.
It's a three-way collaboration.
Now I'm gonna test y'all because now I've always had growing up. I've always had baked goods from Basadi. They are the ones who taught me how to bake.
Yeah. Me
So
too.
I've never had from male, so I'm gonna compare the two.
My G.
I know what y'all wanna. No, I'm being serious.
Yeah,
I'm also being serious.
Can
Space
shake
muffin.
on that,
I'm also
guys.
being serious.
Yeah.
I'm a space muffin.
But I feel like the space muffin is easy because it's easy. It's like it's the easy mix shit. So let's bake something much more complex. Let's bake a cake, bro.
Mara back to Belem. Then I like I speak level up Belem. Belem is
Joe,
closing down.
Fela Belem. Yeah,
Let's bake a cake.
Alright, so
Yeah,
they
man,
too
let's
are gonna
bake a
bake a cake or they're gonna bake whatever. But anyway,
Not
I don't
level
even
up Belem,
think
though.
Kuri level up Belem
Belem Joe. Belem is a
Oh,
monument in
my G.
Victoria.
Since my G.
We talk on
This is
Ukala thing in Magatang ke hore Beleme Kutropong. Apparently that certain part of town does not get affected by load shedding. I think the most, if not all, Pretoria CBD. Beleme go union.
No, Emotuka Twanu House, my G.
Yeah,
You're wrong.
Union building is far. That's not the union building.
Yeah.
It's Tony House.
But also that part of Arcadia, you see Arcadia. You see Arcadia, that
yeah.
part
Not
also
Arcadia,
doesn't get
Arcadia.
affected by load shedding
But that part
as
of
much
town
as.
without electricity, just imagine.
Yeah.
There is.
2 hours without electricity, between 6 and 8 without electricity.
Yeah.
Everyone having to go home.
Hey, bro. Yo, the amount of crime there. Yo. Yeah. Vanervalte la magie. Bluetooth. Think about Bluetooth.
Hey,
Without electricity. Hey.
like Lady Roboto tsa teng.
Exactly.
Di taxi tse di ka tsang batho.
Exactly.
Peak time.
Yeah, but Belem closing down was a very, very sad case that we.
Yeah, it's very sad, guys.
And I come
Let me
call-
go to see it.
Yeah, come ke mentioning hore ha ona load shedding. It just comes to show hore even if it's not load shedding, there is a very like limited market we can get to under the strain of the economy we live in.
All good things must come to an end.
Yeah, I mean, it's better. You better die a hero than a villain. I mean, my G.
Oh, my nigga, nah, dog.
Oh, you wanna die a villain? This nigga wants to die a villain.
Let's wrap it up, but we'll talk
Yeah.
about
You
this
wanna die a
afterwards.
villain?
Let's talk about this afterwards.
I get it. Nervula like our favorite, and then that time now I was saying, "Alright, Captain America." Like I can feel his vibe.
Man, Captain America.
Yeah, I just feel like he's fucking useless. My favorite person is Thor and Batman. And you know, there was an awkward time in my life. Moloring nekikrea hanky, like very, you know, appealing. Like, oh, baby, take me as I am because he's so big. And not even when he's,
damn.
even if he's not green,
guess-
he still has the body, okay? Can we all agree?
Shit,
he still has
bro.
the body.
My G.
Typical of a woman.
Will there ever be
He
a
still has
place?
the body.
Will there ever be a place
No,
for
y'all
us skinny
niggas are
people?
evading from the real conversation. Can
No,
we
I-
regroup?
No,
He
I
still
get
has
it.
the
I get it. Ne? You listen
He
to what
still
I'm saying.
has the body. That's all you need to say to me.
Odi?
The body, yeah.
That's all they talk
Not
about.
really into
Cody, Assis, Cody, you are all they talk about.
Listen,
you are
bro,
all they talk about.
will
You are
there
the
ever
What do
be
you
a place
mean?
on this earth for us skinny people?
Yeah, they are. They are. Just-
Yeah, there are
there are
people
rooms.
that I
There are
love.
rooms
I
where
know,
you are-
sorry, that
where-
love
Oh.
skinny niggas.
Oh, that you know. I thought
Yeah.
you loved skinny niggas.
Nah,
It
nah.
changes the whole thing now. I mean,
Niggas, we gotta throw this shit off, eh? Let's close it off, man.
yeah.
Guys, it's been a hectic conversation, but it's been a real conversation. Thank you for having us. And thank you for tuning in, subscribing. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter.
Tell your friends to tell your friends to
Go
tell their
podcast
friends.
today.
Click the notification, the what?
The bell. Ting ting.
Please.
Come on, guys. Yeah, we're getting subscribers, but we need the notification gang.
Yeah.
So,
We also need more subscribers too. So
But we
remember to tell
recently
your
hit
friends.
200. Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for subscribing. And Gas Pitori. Rikalo La 30.
Kamusta?
Kamusta?
Yeah.
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 Thank you.
Yeah.